have the biggest curves when it comes to my body, but I do have some curves when it comes to my hair. Do you see these dips? Do you see these dips? Case closed. Burgerlicious definition make them boys go loco. I don't know how I'm gonna keep myself from not eating these. Like, they look so good. I used to overdraw my lips so much in high school that this guy once called me Ronald McDonald. It was not a good memory. Here are your group picks today. So for group number 1, we have this amazing Avengers box of chocolates. For group number 2, we have this heart emojis, Happy Valentine's Day box of chocolates as well. And last but not least, for group number 3, we have this adorable Mickey Mouse box of chocolates. And guys, I just think this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. It's so adorable. So now I want you to go ahead and take a deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And guys, before you close your eyes, please ignore the fact that I'm trying to balance this like against my chest. But guys, okay, so I want you to close your eyes, and as you close your eyes, I want you to think about how men view you. What do they think whenever they see you and your fabulous self? And then whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes, and whichever box of chocolates your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one box of chocolates, and definitely feel free to check out those extra corresponding messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends, okay? Hello, Group 1! So if you chose this amazing Avengers box of chocolates, guys, I kind of had a bit of a brain fart. I don't know why, but if you chose this, and hey, hello, I love you. I'm so excited you're here for this reading. I'm going to go ahead and place this right here to look freaking awesome as it sits right there. Okay, so guys, let's go ahead and take a look at your cards today because I want to know exactly what the tea is on you. I want to know exactly what these men think whenever they see you, how they see you, how they view you. Okay, so let's find out what wants to come through here. Wow, oh my gosh, guys. Already, we are starting out with such a beautiful freaking card, and I love it. So let's see what is coming through for you guys for group 1. Wow. Guys, oh my gosh, do you see how many cards came through for you? That is insane. So first of all, for the back of the deck energy, we do have the 8 of Swords coming through, which is honestly very intriguing to see. I'm not going to lie. That's very interesting. So let's set these cards up, okay? Wow. Okay, guys, so this is really, really interesting to see. So first of all, guys, we are going to talk about these cards. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the 7 of Cups. We also have the 9 of Cups, the Fool coming through, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Empress. Now, right away, I am thinking of one word, and it is serenity. It is calm. And that is kind of like the energy that I'm feeling right now. And so I really do feel like you put men at ease a lot. You make them feel really good, really just at ease. I think that you are somebody who is just really easy to talk to, and I think that men just automatically feel very comfortable around you. And I feel like whenever they meet you, they just feel like they have known you forever, which is so insane. And I think that that really helps to contribute to the fact that I really do feel like men really adore you. And I honestly think that you make men feel very nervous as well, which is so funny to see because like I was saying, on one hand you put men at ease, you make them feel very calm, very relaxed, but on the other hand, you make them feel very nervous. You give them a lot of butterflies. You make their heart pump really, really fast, right? And I think the reason why men feel like that is because of the fact that they treasure you so much. And now, guys, obviously, some of you guys might be men yourselves that are watching this. Others of you might be females. And if you are a man, then for most of you guys, I'm assuming that whenever you think of other men, you are not thinking about them in the romantic sense. That's not to say that there are not some of you that view men in that way, which is totally okay. I love you all. Y'all are all amazing. But for those of you men that are just straight, right, you don't like men in a romantic way, I feel like these other men that are looking at you, that are viewing you, I think that you put them ill at ease, you make them nervous because of the fact that they want to be your best friend. They want to get to know you better and just become a bro to you, right? They want to be your bro. And I think that they get nervous because they think that you, for some reason, wouldn't want to hang out with them or you wouldn't want to be their bestie, okay? So that is why they feel that way. Now, for those of you that are women, okay, that are watching this, I think that you make these men nervous because they treasure you, and I feel like they instantly kind of feel a connection with you, and they want to date you. They want to be your boo thing, okay? And so I think overall, the vibe that I'm getting here is I feel like you are somebody who, on one hand, you love to hang out with people. You love to be like a social butterfly and fly your wings and hang out with everyone, right? But at the same time, you also love yourself so much and you love your independence and you love being by yourself. The reason why I'm seeing that is because we literally have the Nine of Cups and we have the Nine of Pentacles coming through, and in each of these cards, these ladies here are just having the time of their lives. They look like they're having so much fun, and guess what? They are by themselves, except for their like little animal companions, right? They're by themselves. And so there is this energy here where you like to hang out with people, you like to spread your wings and have a good time and hang out with these men, but on the other hand, you appreciate your alone time and you like to be by yourself. So it's almost like you have this really hard to get type of energy. And so I think that you make men really, really nervous because they don't know that whether or not you would want to hang out with them again. They feel like once they hang out with you and have the time of their life with you for that one night, they feel ill at ease thinking that you will never call them again, thinking that you will never want to deepen this connection that they made with you that night. And they are just afraid of the fact that you love yourself so much, you love your fierce independence, that you will never want to jeopardize that by getting closer to them, right? So that is definitely the energy that I'm getting. That is why I feel like men, on one hand, completely adore you. They feel so comfortable around you. They feel so happy around you. But on the other hand, they feel so nervous and scared because they just don't know whether or not you will ever want to hang out with them again. And it makes them feel very fragile and nervous, right? Does that make sense? Now, I'm also seeing for you that men see you as somebody that is so freaking successful. They feel like you are somebody who is at the top of your game, especially because we have the Six of Wands coming through. And even if you are watching this and you are telling me like, Cameron, don't know what you're talking about, I'm literally working at Pizza Hut right now, like I'm not at the top of my game in my opinion, right? I feel like men see you as somebody who you have the potential for greatness. They feel like you are somebody who will be able to do absolutely anything. And even if you are working at Pizza Hut right now as like a delivery boy, they see you as somebody who in time, in a year or two from now, you will be the one that is in charge of the Pizza Hut. You will be the one that owns a chain of your own Pizza Huts, right? You know what I mean? You just come up as somebody who is a boss freaking babe. And what they also love about you is they see you as somebody who is also very gracious and very giving as well. The reason why I'm seeing that is because if you look at this girl, she is holding a big like bouquet of roses, which I would assume somebody gave to her. And instead of keeping them all to herself, she is giving a rose to this older woman here. And so I feel like you are somebody who, whenever you become very successful, men see you as somebody who you will share that success. You will pass it on. Whenever you are happy, you will pass on that happiness to other people. Whenever you get money, you will pass on that money to other people who is in need. You are just so loving and so giving, and that is another reason why men want to be in your circle. They want to get to know you better and deepen these connections, because you are the type of person who men see as just being the best friend ever. You are somebody who, once you love somebody, that is it, and you will be so devoted to them. You will protect them. You will always be there for them through the thick and the thin, and men just want to be a part of that circle. They want to be a part of your friend group, right? Because you are just such an amazing friend yourself. And obviously a lot of these men also want you to date them. Obviously, they love you and they adore you, and they also find you to be quite attractive, especially with the Empress coming through. Now, guys, if you are, again, a straight man and you're watching this video, I think that men look at you and they just see you as somebody who is quite attractive. They recognize your hotness, you know, because obviously, I feel like if other men were to see Brad Pitt, especially whenever he was younger, they definitely would give him a nod and be like, yeah, I know you're good looking, okay? And it doesn't make men not straight or any less straight to be able to recognize that other men are attractive. And I think that other men can recognize very plainly that you are a very attractive person, okay? I think that you are very sexy. You are like a Brad Pitt yourself. Now, if you are a woman watching this and it is safe for you to say that you are somebody who you are like Beyonce, you are beautiful, you are like Scarlett Johansson, you are an amazing person, okay? So not only do these men love you for your amazing personality, for how gracious and loving you are, but they also love you because of the fact that you are just like too hot to try, okay? You are a sexy, sexy person, especially with ambrosia coming through with honey. Like, you are just honey, okay? You are honey to these men, and these men are like bees, okay? They want to be around you. They want to get to know you better. They want to find out what it is that makes you happy so that they can then make you happy, okay? And that is so freaking amazing to see. We love that, okay? And I'm also just getting the idea that, you know, just men just like to be around you. Men like to be around you because you're fun. You know how to have a good time. And men just want to continue on having a good time with you. You know what I mean? So, yes. Let's take a look at these other cards. We have creation coming through. We have we have unfinished business. We have saboteur. And then again, which I already kind of touched on this, but we have honey coming through. Now, guys, I do want to say with the honey, this also makes me think about somebody who's very sweet, right? Because honey is very sticky sweet. So again, I think that you are very loving. Men see you as somebody who is so nice, so kind. You have so much love to give, and you are just a pure freaking soul. Okay, so men love that about you. With the saboteur coming through, it says highlights your fear of self-empowerment and the changes it would bring to your life. And I'm honestly getting the idea here that you are somebody who you help other men and just other people in general feel like they can do anything. You help empower others, and you instill this sense of love and happiness in them. You make them feel like they can create anything and do anything that they set their mind on. So that is another reason why men love to be around you, because you empower them. You put that extra pip in their step. And I do think that you are somebody who's very loving with your words as well. You give a lot of words of affirmation, and I think that you compliment absolutely everybody. So I feel like even if a man was feeling like a toad, right, whenever they are around you, you make them feel like they are a Prince Charming, a knight in shining armor. You make them feel like they are the sexiest thing known to man. You make them feel like they can do anything, achieve anything, accomplish anything, and that is why men freaking love you. Boo! Okay? And then last but not least, again, with unfinished business, I just think that after men meet you, after men spend a night with you, they see you as somebody who is unfinished business. They see you as somebody who they want to meet again, who they want to talk to again, who they want to just get to know better. Men just want you in their life, and no matter what shape or form you take, whether you just want to be their friend, they will just be a friend with you as well. Even if they want something more, they will take it. They will take it as it is, because they just want to be around you. They love to be around you. They love to be in your presence. And obviously, if you wanted to date them, then they would be very happy about that too. You know what I mean? But I just think that after men meet you, everybody just has unfinished business with you. Everybody wants to spend more time with you, because that is how amazing you are. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe. What was I saying? Subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, friends. Bye! Hello, Group 2! So if you chose this heart emojis Valentine's Day box, then hey, hello and welcome to your reading today. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here and pray that it doesn't fall. Okay, I think it's good. Let's just hope that no harsh wind decides to come in and make that tip over. Because I feel like the smallest thing could make that fall up there, okay? So here's to hoping that nothing happens and nothing embarrassing takes place. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards, okay? So Spirit, for my amazing and fabulous Group 2 folks, how do men view them? No reversals, please. Can we get some cards, please? Wow, okay. That's interesting to see. So let's see what else wants to come through here. Wow, guys, I'm getting a really easy, big message coming through. I'm hearing the words that you are literally the life of the party, and you are somebody who everybody wants to be around, who everybody wants to hang out with, especially men included, okay? Let's see, for the back of the deck energy, that's interesting. We have the Four of Swords coming through. Okay, now, let's see what else is coming through. Let's talk about these cards. So, we have the Eight of Wands. We have the Three of Cups. The Knight of Wands. And we also have the Nine of Cups. Okay, guys, so this is honestly a very interesting reading because I'm getting a lot of contradictory messages coming through, which is just coming through to really explain how much of a complex person you are. I really think that you have all this like give and take type of energy surrounding you, and I think that you are somebody who has all these different traits and different features that really causes you to, again, be very complex and kind of be a bit of a mystery to these men, right? I feel like men have a hard time figuring you out and finding out exactly who you are, okay? Because I feel like you are like an onion with the fact that you have a lot of layers, okay? And what I mean by that is I feel like you are somebody who, on one hand, you are the life of the party. With the Three of Cups coming through, you are so fun to be around. Whenever you decide to hang out with people, whenever you decide to let your hair down and to just have a good time, I think that you are the one that is having the best time, and everybody wants to hang out with you. Everybody feels this gravitational pull towards you, especially these men, and people just want to be a part of your inner circle whenever you are having a blast, because you just know how to have a good time, and you are somebody who people want to be around because you make them happy, you make them excited, you bring the party, right? But I feel like at the same time, on the other hand, you are also somebody who you crave your alone time. With this Nine of Cups coming through, you are somebody who you don't need to be surrounded by people, by swarms of people, in order to be happy, in order to feel a sense of gratification, a sense of love. You don't need approval from anyone. You have that approval, that love within yourself in spades, right? And so I think that at the same time, you know, you will go out and have fun, but you will also most of the time just kind of hang out on your own and be this beautiful sleeping beauty as you just spend time by yourself doing your own thing and doing it well, okay? And so there is this energy here where these men, you know, they are just hoping and praying that you will want to hang out with them, because I think that you leave them feeling very nervous and having a lot of anxiety, okay? And I think that just men in general, they want to be a part of your circle. They want to hang out with you all of the time. But again, because you don't need anyone to bring you happiness, you don't need anyone to bring you joy, especially these men, you leave them feeling very nervous because they don't know whether or not you will ever call them again to ask them if they want to hang out with you, right? They don't know if you will want to deepen this connection and be better friends with them or whatever, right? You just leave them thinking like, okay, I had such a fun time with her. I had a fun time with this person, but I don't know if I will ever hang out with them again because this person is so independent, because this person loves themselves so much, right? And guys, I want you to know right now, it doesn't matter if you are somebody who is more masculine or more feminine, if you see yourself as a man or a woman. I just think that men in general want to hang out with you. Men want to be your friend. They want to be something even more than that, right? Depending on whether you are interested in men or not. But I just think that no matter what, these people, everyone in general, men and women, feel so drawn to you. They want to hang out with you. They want to be around you because they feel like that is where the light is. You are the sun, and you make people feel like they are just living it up whenever they are with you. So that's so beautiful to see, but at the same time, it's almost like you're playing hard to get with all these people. You are just so hard to get. You are so hard to catch, right? You're like a little social butterfly that goes off to one group and then goes off to the next group, to the other group, to the other group, right? And then this group. And then sometimes you just like to go into your little cocoon and hang out with yourself and watch Grey's Anatomy and eat a big box of pizza or something, right? And you love it. You love being by yourself. So that's just very interesting to see. That's really interesting, right? I also think with the Eight of Wands coming through, it's almost like you are a tornado, okay? You are, oh my gosh, I'm thinking of a certain song. I think it's by Luke Combs. I think it's like, in the wind, in the rain. She came in like a hurricane. I think that's how it goes. You hit me like a hurricane. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Look up that song. It's called Hurricane, and I think it's by Luke Combs, if I'm correct. And I feel like that song is literally you. Okay, you are that song. You hit people like a hurricane, and the way that you are just this big force to be reckoned with. You are just somebody who has such a big personality. You are somebody who just makes people so happy. And now for those of you that are like watching this and you're telling me like, Cameron, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a big personality. I'm kind of shy. I'm more introverted. I like to keep more to myself. Well, guys, I just want you to know that I feel like whether you are somebody who is like really big and social and you talk to everyone and you're loud, or you're somebody who is more quiet and introverted, I feel like once you do start to talk, I think that everybody just has such a fun time with you. And I also think that you do just have this big freaking presence, whether you realize it or not. You have this huge presence and you just impact everyone. Once you meet people, they are never going to be the same, because once people are within your orbit, people just want to continue orbiting around you. They want to continue being around you because, guys, I just can't really place this into words because you are just like a magical person, but I just feel like you make people feel a certain type of way. You have an effect on people, especially these men, and once they meet you, they just can't stop thinking about you. You just change them completely. You wreck them, and they are enjoying being part of the wreckage, right? They just want to continue to hang out with you and to be next to you, and it's almost like these people get excited by being around you because you are like this big storm. And so many people, you know, they love to chase storms. They love the adrenaline rush that comes with being around these big storms, right? And so people just love to be around you. They love your big force of personality, your big force of will, your just amazing energy, and I think that that is so incredible to see. And at the end of the day, I also want to say with the Knight of Wands coming through, these men just see you as somebody who is going to accomplish so much within your life. They see you as somebody who you are gonna decide what you want to do with your life, and once you decide what it is you want to go after, like that is it, you are going to get it, you're gonna go after it, and it's gonna be yours, okay? So men also see you as somebody who is going to be very, very successful, very very fabulously wealthy, right? If that is what you decide that you want, right? If it is riches that you want, men feel like you will get it. If it is love that you want, men feel like you will get it. If it is just time alone by yourself, men definitely feel like you will get it, right? Whatever it is that you decide to set your mind on, you will receive it, because that is just the type of person that men see you as being, right? And I think that that is just so beautiful to see. So I think that that's so funny, because we have sleep coming through with lavender, and I just think it's funny because this girl looks like she's like Sleeping Beauty over here, right? You know what I mean? So I think that there is this energy where you are somebody who, I feel like you are an extrovert introvert. Is that the right word? I think that you're kind of both, okay? I think that you are somebody who you enjoy being extroverted, you enjoy hanging out with people and having fun with them, but at some point you know that there's just too much energy, like exchanging taking place, and it's time for you to, you know, be like a battery and charge yourself. And so you know that it's time for you to take a nap and take a break and just be on your own. So again, you know, you love to hang out with people, you love to have fun, you love to go to parties, but you also love to be by yourself. You love and crave your alone time, and that is just something that is essential to who you are. And I do think that these men see that. They realize that you are like that, and I think that they also just see you as somebody who is very healthy as well. You are somebody who, when you need sleep, you will get it. When you need time alone, you will get it. When you need to eat a little bit healthier, you will do that. When you need to, I don't know, go out for a walk, you will do that. You are just a very healthy person, and I think that men really appreciate that side of you. You just know how to take care of yourself. You know what you need to do to take care of yourself, and you will do it. And I think that men really like that side of you as well. So yes, guys, let's talk about these cards. So we have Mother coming through. We also have Womb, which I find to be very interesting. I feel like these go so well together, because obviously whenever you are a mother, you have a womb and you are bringing something to life, right? If you get pregnant, you know what I mean? And then we also again have that Sleep card, which we already pretty much talked about. And then we have Imprisonment. So I really feel like with the imprisonment, men feel so imprisoned by the idea of thinking that you are never going to want to hang out with them again. They feel very nervous by the fact that you are just somebody who is so confident. You don't need to be around anybody or to have 1,000,001 friends to make you feel happy, and they are just so scared that they will not be accounted as one of your friends, that they will not be seen as somebody who is good enough that you would want to hang out with them more, right? Because I think that men do look at you and they see you as somebody who has these really high standards for yourself, right? It takes a lot for you to decide to either date somebody or to just be friends with someone. And I think that people are really scared that they are going to end up on the chopping block and that they are going to be the ones that you let loose, and they're afraid that you're never going to want to hang out with them again. So it's almost like they get put in this purgatory, this self-induced purgatory of being afraid, waiting for you to call them back, waiting for you to text them, for you to wave at them and ask them if they want to hang out, right? So yeah, you just make people really nervous, okay? Especially these little men, okay? Now, with the Mother in the Womb coming through, I'm going to be honest, for some of you guys, you could be a mother, okay? You could be somebody who was assigned female at birth, and maybe you have a child, right? If you are more masculine, if you're a man and you're watching this video, then obviously you could be a father as well. For others of you, you could have a really close relationship with your mother, and maybe that is something that men see very apparently whenever they see you. Or this could also be talking about how men see you as somebody who would make a good mother, right? Or a father, if again, you are more masculine. You know what I mean? I just think that men see you as somebody who would just be an amazing companion. Like, no matter what, they see you as somebody who is just so loving to others, so caring, and they look at you as somebody who would just be the ultimate partner, the ultimate friend, the ultimate mother of their children even, right? So yeah, that's very interesting. People just want you in their life no matter what, and no matter what version you would be to them, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? So if you would only choose to be a friend to these men, then they would be okay with that, right? excuse me guys, for some of you guys, if you decide that you wanted to date these men, obviously they'd be more than okay with that. If you decide you wanted to have their children, they would definitely be really happy about that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is what I'm seeing. I'm also getting the idea here that you are also somebody who I feel like is very mothering as well. I think that even though you care a lot about yourself, you care a lot about spending time on your own, I think that you do intrinsically care a lot about others as well. You want to make sure that everybody is happy, that everybody feels good. That is why you are like the life of the party. That is why everybody is drawn towards you, because of the fact that you just have the spark of goodness. You have this beautiful soul to you, and it's the type of soul where you just want everyone to feel good and to feel beautiful and to feel happy and included. And so I do think that you are kind of like a mother in the way that you make people, especially these men, feel safe and loved and protected just like their mother would make them feel. And then at the end of the day, with the womb card coming through and the mother together, I just think that you are somebody who you are going to be successful no matter what. You are somebody who men see as being an amazing manifester, and no matter what you decide to go after, you will birth that thing into life. You will go after it and it will be yours, okay? So yes guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all the mostest, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, friends. Mwah. And bye, guys. Hello, Group 3. So if you chose the super cute and sweet Mickey Mouse box of chocolates, then hey, hello, friends, and welcome to your reading today. So I'm going to go ahead and place this right here to look super cute and pretty. And let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards, okay? So we are asking the question, how do men see you? So let's find out exactly what men are thinking about when they see you, okay? So Spirit, can we get some messages, please? How do men see my amazing and fabulous Group 3 folks? Let's see what cards want to come through. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay. Ooh, wow, okay. Guys, we have so many cards coming through, and they're coming through so quick. So for the back of the deck energy, we do have the Two of Pentacles coming through, which right away is giving you a really balanced type of energy. I think that you are somebody who men see as being someone that makes people feel very balanced. I think that you put people at ease, and you make men feel very confident, very happy, and very self-assured with themselves, with the situation, with whatever it is you guys are doing, right? Does that make any sense? I just feel like because you put people at ease, because you put these men at ease, I think that you make people feel like everything is going to be okay. And so I am already getting the idea that if things are ever getting crazy, if times are ever chaotic, I think that men feel so drawn towards you. Men come to you like flocks of birds or something, right? But they come to you in flocks and in droves, and they just love to be around you because you are like a rock, and you take these vulnerable men and you make them feel protected, you make them feel good and safe. It's almost like, and guys, whether you are somebody who's more feminine or masculine, it's almost like you are a mother, right? You are very mothering, very nurturing, and you make these men feel just safe and happy and protected, just like their mother would make them feel. Okay, so I definitely think that men really look up to you, and they just feel like so long as they are next to you, everything is going to be okay. And I think that is really, really, really beautiful to see. I love that. So let's talk about these other cards. We have the Hierophant coming through. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Star making an appearance, and we also have the King of Wands. So I am seeing the signs Taurus and also some Aquarius energy as well. So you could be one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. And I am getting quite a hefty amount of Earth energy as well. So you could be a Capricorn, again, a Taurus, a Virgo, okay? So just take it as it resonates. If you are not one of those signs, it is okay, my darling. This is a very general reading. This could simply be representing your energy, the vibes, the bubbly vibes that you give off to these men, right? So anyways, guys, what I find to be so amazing is, as I was talking about how men are just so drawn to you because you make them feel like everything is going to be okay, because you make them feel so happy and so safe and secure. We literally have the Star coming through, and the Star is such an optimistic energy, right? The Star is just the type of card that you get, and it makes you think that dreams are possible, that any dream can come true, and it just gives you a really big sense of reassurance, right? It's the type of card that makes you think that even whenever you are going through the darkest moment, there is always a star in that sky, and that star just fills you with a sense of hope, a sense of reassurance that everything is going to be okay, and that the light will eventually come. So I do think that you are just that light at the end of the tunnel to so many people, especially to men. You, again, just make them feel like dreams are possible, that everything will be okay, even if they are being confronted with such challenging times. And I think that that is so beautiful. We also have the Hierophant coming through, and this is a very spiritual card. This makes me think about having faith and hope and a little bit of pixie dust, right? So I just think that you give people faith. You give people reassurance. You give people the idea that things will change, that even if they are going through the most troubling times, that so long as you are next to them, you will help them get through it, and things will eventually just solve themselves, right? And I think that that is so, so lovely to see. Honestly, I think that men also love to come to you for your advice. They love to come to you for your guidance. They feel like you are somebody who just always has something amazing to say. And I think that you are somebody who, even if men come to you and, you know, they're asking you for their advice, for your advice, and they tell you about the predicament that they are in, they feel like you are somebody who, even if they are confessing their darkest deeds, you won't judge them. They feel like you are somebody who you will always be able to see the best in them and see them as somebody who is a star, no matter what darkness they have encountered. And so you also put men at ease by feeling like you are somebody who will never judge them, by feeling like you are somebody who will always see them with the eyes of love. In your eyes, they are amazing. They are incredible, and you just make them feel so safe and reassured. And I know I keep on saying that. But that is the words that I'm receiving. Men see you as somebody that is safe. Men see you as somebody that has such a reassuring presence. Men see you as somebody who is like the lighthouse amidst the storm. And men see you as somebody who they can always come to for advice, for love. And I just think that you make them feel like they are amazing. You make them feel like they can do anything, that anything is possible. And even if they don't even believe in themselves, you give them that faith, you instill that confidence in them, that love in them, and you help them redeem themselves. And I think that that is so, so beautiful to see. So men are just so inspired by you. They look up to you no matter what. They love you so much, and I feel like they are so devoted to you because of the fact that you are devoted to them, because of the fact that you are there for them. And so because you are always there for them, I think that men will always be there for you as well. Men view you as somebody who is their rock whenever they are in a hard place. And so I feel like if you are ever in a dark moment yourself, they will be that rock for you as well, because you were that rock for them time and time and time again. So I think that men see you as somebody who they will do absolutely anything for as well. They cherish you, they love you, they appreciate you. You are just their happy place. You just make them so happy, and you are kind of like Tinkerbell to them. I think think that you help them believe that they can fly. You help them believe in the magic of redemption, the magic of faith, the magic that everything will be okay, even if everyone is telling you that nothing will be okay, right? Because you are there to tell them that things will be okay. Does that make sense? So I feel like whenever these men are going through really ridiculous, terrible, hard times, and everybody is telling them that they will never get through it, you are there. You are that one person, the sea of people telling them things will be okay. You will get through it. You are strong. You are wise. You are more amazing than you realize, and because you make people feel so confident, you make these men feel like they can do anything again, they will do anything for you as well. And I think that that is just so marvelous, 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 marvelous to see. You are their Tinkerbell, and I love that. I love that. So yes, guys, I'm also getting the idea that you really do help men as they are trying to go after their career aspirations as well. The reason why I'm seeing that is because with the King of Wands coming through, this guy is literally like pointing somewhere at the map, and it's almost like he's trying to decide what he wants to do next. And I feel like you are somebody who, you are a very practical individual. You are somebody who you are all about planning, and I think that you help. Like, you take impractical dreams and you make them very practical. You make a step-by-step guide on how to achieve these crazy, ambitious, just chaotic dreams, right? And so I feel like men come to you for career advice as well. I think that whenever men decide that they want to go after something that seems very unattainable, that seems very crazy, like let's say somebody decides that they want to become a music producer, right? That seems like a really hard dream to accomplish, in my opinion. Maybe it's easier than I'm realizing, but in my opinion, where I'm sitting at right here, I feel like that seems like it would be hard to do. But I think that you would be somebody who, you would take this dream of theirs and you will come up with a huge plan, a step-by-step guide on how to attain this unattainable dream. You will come up with first, like, you know, what college does this person need to go to? Does this person need to move somewhere that will help benefit them and their career? So let's say, for example, you're thinking like, okay, this person needs to also move to Los Angeles and do all this stuff, right? So I just feel like you will come up with a whole plan on what they need to do. You will get it all ready for them, and you will basically help them as they try to accomplish these dreams. And that is another reason why these men are so devoted to you, because I think without you, they wouldn't be where they are going to be in the future, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I think that you make impossible dreams possible, and you stand behind the people and give them the nudge in the right direction on where they should go next to accomplish these unaccomplishable dreams. But because you are by their side, they all of a sudden become very possible dreams, right? Very attainable dreams. So yeah, that is why people are so devoted to you. That is why men are devoted to you, because literally with the expansion card coming through, you help expand these men. You help expand their horizons, and you help them grow more than they ever would have been able to grow if it was not for you. And I think that that is just so, so, so beautiful to see. So let's see what else wants to come through. Yes. Oh my gosh. I love that. And let's get one final card. Spirit, can we get one final card? How do men see my group 3 folks? Okay, guys, I'll have so many cards coming through for y'all. Literally, we have 2 different cards from 2 decks coming through. And for the other readings so far, for the other groups, I only had 1 card coming through for the oracle cards, right? And you know, that is a whole different ballpark for you, because I do think that there are just so many amazing things, amazing qualities that men see in you, that they love in you, that they love about you. So yeah, that is so insane to see. But anyways, with the cards that are coming through again, we have expansion, which we basically already touched on. We also have nonsense and clarity. We have Prince coming through, and we also have Hero and Heroine. Okay, so guys, so with Prince coming through, this says romantic charm and potential for power. And we also have Hero, again, nonsense and clarity. Okay, so I think that honestly, all of these cards go so well together, because I think that you take men whenever they are at their lowest, whenever they are saying how these dreams that they want to accomplish, these things that they want to do in their life are just impossible. And you tell them, first of all, that is nonsense. That is crazy. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't achieve these dreams, that you can't accomplish these goals. So that is what this card is talking about. You tell them that that is nonsense. Then you give them clarity by telling them that they have the potential to do anything that they set their mind on, that they are so powerful and their potential for power is just so insane, right? You give them this confidence. You instill this sense of faith that they can do anything they set their mind on, that they can expand themselves and go after anything, that the sky is the limit. And then you basically help them prepare for their journey, for their hero's journey, and you just give them everything that they need to go up that mountain and to achieve what they want to achieve. You just make them feel like they are the hero of their own story. You make them again feel like they can do anything, that no dragon is too big for them to destroy and go after, right? No dream is too big for them to conquer. And you are just kind of like their Merlin, right? And what I mean by that is Merlin guided Arthur to become the type of king that he was meant to become, right? And I feel like if it wasn't for Merlin, then Arthur would have never become King Arthur, you know, if it wasn't for his guidance. You are Merlin, okay? You are Merlin. You are Tinkerbell in the way that you make them fly and touch the sky and do anything. And because of that, these people are so devoted to you. Men love you so much because you love them so much as well. So yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you've enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all the mostest, and I hope that guys, I don't know what happened when I was trying to talk there, but I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, friends, okay? Mwah. I love you all the mostest. Catch you on the flippity flip. Okay, bye.